The burdens Uther carried as Marcus Ostia, his feelings for the citizenry of Ostia and all of Lycia, all succeed him at everything, except for stats, because your stats are going to be terrible. And you're going to die. But that's a spoiler. Hey, it's the wife. Well, if it isn't Max, it's been a long time. Yeah, it's been a year. I don't know what I was doing, but... Yeah, but I'm not here for long, though. I'm just, you know... I'll never be seen again. Some friend. Yeah, what a douche I am. Okay, what? Do you want me to name your daughter? Because, I'm not allowed to name your daughter, otherwise I'd call her, fucking bitch or something. Wait, I'm the godparent? What? Yeah, I did force you guys to do this. You're gonna name him Uther? Yeah, I don't think you're gonna get a son. What if it's a girl? That's not gonna happen at all. It's my child. It will be a boy. Yeah, I don't think so. We'll pit him against Elliott's kid. Man, that must get boring. She has to listen to him talk about, oh man, I'm gonna put them in the arena and we'll see which kid's stronger, and then I'll laugh. Am I leaving? Yes. What? What up? Remember Athos' final words? Yeah, I just heard them. Oh, you sealed Armad's away like it used to be, but I can still feel its power pulsing inside me. War is coming. Someday, a terrible war is gonna happen. Yep. And when that war comes, they're gonna take away one of the dice that they roll to determine hits. Hey, Dylan Roach. Am I gonna be there? I don't even know if I'm gonna be there. But, and there's the picture. We'll meet again, I'm sure of it. The reason FE6 is considered hard is because, if people don't know, the first thing is your stat growths are a lot worse. And you don't get that great stats in the game for a lot of growths. The second thing is that every Fire Emblem that was localized to North American version, when they determine whether you hit, miss, or crit, there's 2 dice that they roll, or they randomize it twice. In FE6, because it was never localized, they only do it once. So when you have a 20% chance of hitting, it's more like 8. And when you have an 80% chance of hitting, it's more like 95. That's the way I understand it to work. So, enemies will have a much better chance of hitting you, and you'll miss a lot more. Because in this game, if you have a 60% chance, it's still going to be like 75, because they check twice. But how are you doing today, Dylan? Oh yeah, I'll speed through this. Okay, 8 turns, 8 turns, 10 turns, 8 turns, 8 turns, 8 turns, 12 turns, 10 turns, 52 turns, 9 turns, 13, 19, 19, 8, 16, 8, 13, 8, 13, 32, 14, 8, 11, 21, 15, 22, 156, 7, 16, 14, 49, 84, 12, 66, 16, 61, 107, 13, 12, 6, 14, 72, 11. Do I still play NHL? I haven't played it in a while, but I'm gonna stream NHL 16 probably. I'm doing okay. Yeah, that's another thing. But like when you play Mystery of the Emblem and stuff, you can set stuff like that. But yeah, like reinforcements will appear and then they'll attack. So you basically have to pay a lot more attention to fucking fortresses. This is a new one. After the battle, Urk returned to his studies. His newfound feelings for Sarah were an unwelcome distraction. In Ostia, Sarah declared she would live for love with Urk. And Marcus Ostia gladly saw her off. Yeah, I think Hector was glad to see her go. Marcus sucked, I don't care about him. Lowen was terrible, but you know, they said he was famous. Rebecca did nothing. Yeah, it's gonna be consoled. I'm gonna Wii it. But I'm gonna have annoying stuff with Wii motion controls. Dorcas returned to Fairy and used the money here to buy medicine. Bartrey continued his quest from country to country, rumor saying fell in love with his own mortal enemy. If you get an A support with Carla, what it will say is that they had a kid, but then Carla died, so then Bartrey took the kid to his brother, or his uncle or something, and then he killed himself. Priscilla did something. Okay, here we go. A new one. Brina stayed in Salem as a mercenary, hoping to stay close to Kent. When Lynn abdicated Salem's rule to Ostia, Kent resigned his commission and served at Farina's side as a mercenary in Ilia. Okay, points to that. Yeah, I already have an Xbox One, so I'm gonna get it on Xbox One. Will, an archer without equal. You remained a knight of Salem after Ostia took over. Yeah, we know. Raven vanished. Lucius built an orphanage and cares for children. Canis died trying to stop a fucking snowstorm again. His child was raised by his old mother. Oh, he had a kid. I forgot about that. NHL 16. Dark took a grave wound from protecting Fargus in a skirmish, and he vanished, but he's fine. I don't care what you did. Mercenary, you donated. Galt traveled the lands. Nils vanished through the gates. Oh, I didn't even remember you existed. Heath moved to Ilya. Wrath turned to his tribe, and, you know, called the Silver Wolf. Hawkeye just went back to the desert and rolled around. Geitz, I don't even know what you did. When Athos died, Pent took over research focused on studies. Pent assigned as a major Vituri. His actions set Palestine an upward, but Pent Louise endured. Once Corel was known as the Sword Demon. Now he bears a new name. What prompted this change, he will not say. Now he's the Saint of Swords. And Nino lived here. Jafar vanished. Vida did something. After the conflict, Carla became involved with a warrior she met named Bartrey. She died of an illness several years later. No one knew the old him. No one knows what became of him. He vanished as though he never existed. And Athos died. Greybeard be dead. Merlinus opened a shop, but fucked up. Eliwood and Ninian were wed after the conflict. Ninian gave up her old life to enjoy a brief life with Eliwood. They have a son named Roy who will one day take up arms to defend his nation. Hector succeeded his brother, but the pain of his brother's death weighed heavily on him. His beloved Lyn gave him comfort and helped him become an enlightened leader. The famed genius, me, vanished after the final battle, and no one ever found me, because I went and got drunk in the mountains and died. Hey, what up? Why wouldn't you see each other for 15 years? I guess you were, like, super busy. Yep, we already saw this stuff. And he called him a Blackheart again, because, you know, that's all he does. Hello, I'm wearing a stupid shirt. My name's Roy. Pleasure to meet you, Lord Hector. My name is Roy. Roy, is it? Nice to meet you, lad. Well, I guess that means I should introduce my daughter, then. Lelena! I mean Uther, right? Because you named her Uther? And don't be nervous. This is your father's old friend, yes. Hello, Lilina. This is Roy. He's the same age as you, so go fuck already. I mean, the only two royal people who aren't evil in the whole world, and they just happen to be opposite genders. I guess they were too busy, you know? Yeah, good thing she took it after her mother. Yeah, exactly. She's gonna grow a beard just like you, too. The only thing older about you is your appearance. Yeah, you heard that the King of Bern died. It was fairly sudden, can't be certain, but according to one of our spies, he was killed in an assassination attempt on Prince Zephyr. Prince, I trust he was unharmed. It's a strange tale. At first I heard that the prince was killed. Then new information came 3 days later saying that it was the king who had died. So this is kind of, I don't really understand this part because I mean I'm just a little curious because I'm not sure if the prince actually died and then he was brought back as kind of an evil version of himself, or if he actually poisoned the king and then took over. I don't really, like, I'm not 100% sure on which one happened. Hey! Yeah, okay, yeah, like, that's the most obvious one. Like, that the prince was evil and he poisoned the father, and then took over. Oh, yeah, okay. Did we learn that in FE6, or do you just know that? Meanwhile, in Bern. For what reason have you awakened a demon dragon? Who are you? Dragon. And this is the final picture you get. This is... Oh, okay, you learn in FE6. Anyway, that's Nurgle, that's his wife, the dragon. And they had Nils and Ninny and his kids. And that's it. Alright, so I'm gonna switch over to Mario Kart now. If anyone wants to play, you know, just add the NNID, do that stuff. Cool, fun stuff and all that. Sorry. I'm gonna take the stream down for a sec, just because I need to set some stuff up in that case. I'm gonna start Twilight Princess tomorrow. I might do FE6 after that. I might do it after another game. I have to think about it. Ugh. Either way, I'll be right back, alright? So, don't go away, please. You're gonna make me cry.